Looking to find a long-term relationship with the woman of your dreams? Awesome! Keep watching because I'm going to teach you the 8 tips to find the woman of your dreams and the long-term relationship that you deserve. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that now and hit the bell so that you get notified every time I release a new dating advice video for men who want to go on more dates with the women they're really excited about. I'm Emily, head coach and co-founder of emlovz.com, and in 2012, I went on a 100-date experiment. And for the past decade, I've been helping my clients find love fast. And sometimes people come to me and they say, it feels like everybody just wants to hook up and I can't find a long-term relationship. Well, that's why we're going to talk about the 8 tips to finding that long-term relationship of your dreams and that girlfriend that you really deserve. So keep watching. Strategy number 1, fix your finances. It's really important that you can demonstrate to a woman that you can keep her safe. And one of the best ways to do that is by making sure that your financial health is on point. If you don't have the job that you want and you're not making the money that you want, it is time to prioritize that, my friend. Women crave safety and security. When we're looking for a long-term partner, we want to know that we are choosing somebody who has their life together. And if you haven't figured out the financial thing yet, that's really where priority number 1 needs to be. It's kind of like how men are really into how a woman looks. Well, women are really into men who have access to resources. And all of that happens because, evolution says it's because we want to create a safe space for our offspring, basically. So we want to know that you have our back, not to say that we can't make our own money or do our own thing, but I have not yet met a woman who wants a dude who does not have his financial life in order. And that is especially true if you're looking for a long-term relationship. Sometimes we'll date a guy who's kind of a hot mess with the money, but we're not going to consider him as boyfriend material. Unless we don't know our own value, which is a whole nother topic and really a coaching strategy for women. But if you haven't got your finances in order, it's time to start educating yourself. There are so many ways to learn about money, to improve your career goals, your financial goals, make sure that you're all on point. But that's really, really a priority if you're looking for a girlfriend, a long-term partner, somebody to start a family with. We have to know that you have your finances in order. So if you don't have that in order, check out some Susie Orman stuff, Google some financial tips. There's so much out there. You can totally transform this area of your life, but it's gotta happen. Strategy number 2, you want to improve your sense of self-worth. This is a deep topic and one that might be great for a therapist, in fact. That would be a super healthy thing to do, but you need to feel as though you're worthy of your perfect ideal partner, because if you don't, you're going to push it away. Ways that you can improve your sense of self-worth is to feel good about your body. Make sure you get enough rest. Make sure you have a healthy diet and you get good exercise. Make sure everything that's going on inside of your body is making you feel as confident as possible. Put on clothes that make you feel sexy and confident. Don't wear clothes just to wear clothes, right? You want to feel like you are the man. In fact, some people put on suits just to get themselves in that mindset of, I'm the boss, I'm the man, I can do this. And it really helps to improve your sense of self-worth. Smile more. The act of smiling can almost create that sense of self-worth because it's like faking it till you make it. You actually can't be in a bad mood if you're smiling, so practice smiling more. And as a bonus, smiling is one of the most attractive things that you can do. So if you're practicing smiling at every person you meet or cross paths with, chances are you're also going to attract that girl that you're looking for because it's super sexy to be the nice guy that smiles at everyone. That tells us that you are a safe guy, that you're warm and welcoming, and that we can trust you. Strategy number 3, mega date. Mega dating is a process of dating multiple women at the same time to increase your confidence and diffuse your energy. It is amazing what it does for your sense of self-worth. When you're dating multiple people, you really learn about who you are, what you want, who is the right fit for you. You learn so much about other people. It is amazing. It really helps to reduce anxiety. It gives us a lot more confidence and more resilience so that we can face rejection and not lose our minds about it, because if one person rejects us, we've still got a bunch of other people that we can spend time with. So mega dating really helps to boost that sense of self-worth because you're not all in on one particular woman. You don't have one-itis, and if things fail, you're not gonna freak out because you're all alone. I really encourage mega dating. I think it is the solution for everything. If you want to learn how to fill up your funnel so that you can go on enough dates to mega date, that is what I teach in my coaching program, and I'd love to share more about that with you. Check out my website at emlovz.com and book a new client session with myself or a member of my team over there, and we'd love to tell you more. Strategy number 4, choose a variety of places to meet women. Look, I'm not opposed to meeting women at a bar, but the incidence of meeting an alcoholic goes significantly up if you're only meeting women at bars. Why not mix it up a little bit? Use dating apps to meet women, meet through friends, join a co-ed social sports league, get out and do stuff, try some cold approach at the beach. Mix up your strategy a little bit, because then you're going to meet a whole bunch of different type of people. It's going to keep your options open. It's going to give you a lot more confidence, because maybe you're afraid to approach people in one type of environment, but when you're in a totally different type of environment, you're like Prince Charming, amazing, super charismatic, because that's your sweet spot. That's the environment you feel good in. And how are you going to know if you don't try? So really create a variety of ways that you're going to meet people. Maybe it's through friends. Maybe it's on Facebook. I met my partner through friends, and I met him through a friend of a friend who I was dating from Facebook. So there's a lot of things that you can do, but that's going to really help you to get out there and diversify how you meet people, and it's going to help with attracting a long-term partner. Especially if you're getting sick of the dating apps, this is perfect. This is very common. A lot of people hit that point. I hit that point. And if you're getting sick of the dating apps, you got to mix up how you meet people. Try telling your friends that you're looking for the woman of your dreams, and ask them for their support and help. See if they know anybody that would be a good fit for you. Reach out to, people that you know from classes and things like that. Really mix it up, shake it up. Now you've seen a few of the strategies to attract a long-term girlfriend. Keep watching though, because we're going to give you more strategies and even a date blueprint so that you can really crush the first, second, and third date out of the park with this woman. But first, if this video is helping, make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment in the comments below. Strategy number 5, be open to rejection. Rejection is painful. Oh my gosh, nobody likes rejection. It's terrible, but it is such a gift. You can use rejection energy as a way to harness your power, to channel it into becoming your best self. Rejection is a really good thing, because if nobody rejected anybody, we'd all be in the wrong relationships. We don't have to wonder what if with rejection. We don't have to be the ones to reject the person, which is almost worse in my opinion. You just have to be willing to face rejection, because when you're not willing to face rejection, that's when you're taking no steps forward in your life. And nobody got anywhere without getting rejected first. I talk about Harry Potter, the woman who wrote Harry Potter. She had to get rejected over and over and over until someone would actually take her book deal. And Howard Schultz, who created Starbucks, he was rejected many times before he could actually start Starbucks. There's all of these amazing things that we have in our life because somebody wasn't afraid to get rejected. And so I encourage you to open yourself up to being rejected and to really examine it to see why you may be so afraid of it. In fact, one of my very favorite people on the planet is Jia, who did 100 Days of Rejection. You can Google him. He's got an amazing TED Talk. Basically, he reframed his thinking on rejection because he realized it was really holding him back. And what he did is he went out every day for 100 days intentionally with the goal of getting rejected. And that helped him to shift his mindset and to stop being so afraid of rejection that he didn't take enough risks. He actually found that when he would go out and try to get rejected, sometimes people wouldn't reject him. So it's amazing what you can do when you shift your mindset and open yourself up to rejection. I totally recommend Googling him, 100 Days of Rejection, Jia, amazing, amazing. Strategy number 6, craft compelling date ideas. One of the best ways to find a long-term partner is to stand out from the competition by having once-in-a-lifetime sounding date ideas. You don't want to just go to a bar, go for happy hour, blah, blah, blah. You want to stand out. You want to plan your dates in a way so that you're excited about the date. So even if she shows up and she's nothing like what you thought she would be, you're pumped to be there, you're excited for the activity and the experience, and you're having a great time. You're also going to find that you attract people who really like to do the things that you like to do when you plan compelling date ideas that are compelling both to you and to the other person. So that will enhance the compatibility. It'll make it a lot easier to communicate on a date, and it'll make you a lot more likely to go from a first date to a second and a third, and to eventually make her your girlfriend. Use this blueprint for your first 3 dates. So I'm going to give you a quick and dirty rundown on my first, second, and third date blueprint. I go into a lot more detail about these in my program. They're all based on my 100 date experiment, based on what caused success and failure on each one of those dates. But to give you some quick and dirty tips on it, you want to keep your first dates short and sweet, under an hour. You don't want to spend more than $10 on that date. You want to do something that is creative, like cookie dates or cupcake dates or chocolate tasting dates, things that are totally different than what every other guy is inviting her to do. You want to meet during the daytime so she really trusts you, and you want to, like I said, keep it short and sweet. That's going to tell her that you're valuable, because it's hard to get time with you and you're not spending too much money, so she's perceiving you as high value as well. Second date, you want to make physically active, free, and outdoors. This is going to help to escalate sexual tension so you don't get ghosted or friend zoned. And third date, you want to do dinner on the third date, not on the first date. Please stop doing dinner on the first date. You're just collecting gold diggers and bad news, man. Don't do dinner dates on a first date. I'm telling you, my research shows it's no bueno. But dinner date on a third date, hopefully you have some physical intimacy if you do have a good connection. I talk a lot more about this in my program, which you can learn more about at emlovz.com. But really following those simple tips on the first, second, and third date can help you to ensure that you're getting past that first date to the second date, past that second date to the third date, and hopefully you're really getting to the point where you're able to see if this is going to be the woman for you. You know, and you have that control. It's not her making those decisions. You have control over your dating life because you've set your dates up in a way that are going to help improve your success. Step number 8, hire a matchmaker or a dating coach. If you're looking for more help with dating, or you really want to make sure that you find the right person, the woman of your dreams, the person you can spend forever with, that you don't have to compromise on, that's going to be like so amazing, you're not settling for mediocre, you should probably hire somebody to help you with that. And I would love to work with you. You can book a new client session with myself or a member of my team over at emlovz.com/book. There, we'll talk about your dating goals, the obstacles holding you back, and how our coaching programs may be able to help. That wraps up this video. If you liked it, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow us on social media. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.